So the first thing I'm doing is I'm putting this stuff in my hair. Kinky move. It's kinky moves. It's like I don't want to edit, but then stuff like that happens. Go figure. Yeah, never done a live. What can I do? Oh, filter. Dance party. Yeah. It's dance party. Okay, it's not Halloween yet. Let's see. Just gonna do simple. This. I like that the room looks cooler now. What else do you want to do? Chat. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do. So I'm just trying to get the moisture to stay in my hair so that way I can keep the waves. Half my head is. I'm gonna put it this way, this side, so that way I can add some weight. That way the hair will stay down. Because that way it'll go up. I live in a place where there's like a lot of moisture, so lots of humidity in the air. So my hair tends to not be very happy. Alright. So the next thing after that is I'm going to add this mousse to my hair. It is curl boosting mousse. I live on a budget. This stuff has worked great though. It's not sponsored. But my hair is very, very curly. It's not like natural hair curly, but it's still really curly. Just putting stuff in my hair. Oh. Scrunch that up, scrunch it up, scrunch it up. So, let's see. I need to stay down for the picture. So I think the best way for me, let's see. I think for now, while I do my makeup, I'm going to put my hair up. So that way the curls can kind of scrunch. And then when I'm ready to take the picture, I can let it down. All right. So, on to Big Up. First thing I'm gonna do is moisturize my face. I love those videos that from the start to end, like they look drastically different. I feel like I'm one of those people. Like without makeup, and then with makeup, it's like, oh, I can be a model. I couldn't. I ate too much. Go up. Prevent wrinkles. Prevent all the wrinkles. Not 30 yet, but I'm getting there. So just never pull down. Okay, I think I'm
moisturize enough. Now the look I'm going for is a professional look, so I'm gonna I think I'm gonna do a smoky eye, or attempt a smoky eye. I go to school for cosmetology. That does not mean I'm the greatest at makeup. I try. I've gotten better. Let's see. Let's try to set up my camera. I got a mess going on here. This is my school kit. I just happened to migrate all my regular makeup into my school kit, so I had to bring that in. So let's see. Start with foundation. This is the one I currently use. CoverGirl True Blend. I am in the shade, what shade am I in? A friend bought this for me and it just happened to be like the correct color. Classic Ivory. I've never found the right color for my skin ever, and then she goes and buys me makeup for the same that I'm about to do, and it was perfect the right time, and I'm like, how did you do that? Why could I not do that? So I'm just gonna take my beauty blender, get rid of the redness, get rid of the lines. I don't mind the freckles. I used to. They're not really as noticeable on my face as they are on my arms. Gingers and freckles. Why aren't you focusing? One, two. Hear background noise. I have a dog in here with me. She is terrified of lightning, so she hides. So when she saw me going in the bathroom, she ran in with me. So now I just have a little partner. Gonna just blend this out in a moment. Space. I do get my lips because I have found that the makeup stays better, the lipstick to be exact. It's like pop in my face, pop, 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 pop. I'm very excited for Halloween, because as much as I don't like makeup, it's the one time of the year, the whole month of October, that at school we do special effects makeup, and it's fun. I know last year I bought the Krylon kits for it, so I could just play around. Lord hell, it's very informative. Gotta look in the mirror too. Aha. I feel like the filter I put on reveals more than the mirror. Okay. That is it for my foundation. Next, I'm going to use concealer. And this is Wet n Wild, and also in Light Ivory. Go figure. I also did not buy this either. I was very thankful to my friend who bought it all for me. I'm like, are you sure you don't want it? She's like, yeah, I can't wear it. I'm like, okay. Now I'm still gonna add more concealer to my eyelids as a primer. That would be my other dog. I like to blend in before I just keep adding onto my face, because if it sits there too long, then it looks streaky. Do you mind? See, I can't see what the camera's looking at. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. Hey, that's even better. Okay. It's better angle than the first time. Alright. And then once you blend the concealer, this percentage about 12%. Oh, okay. I find that once you blend in the concealer on your eyes, it dries really nicely, and all of your eyeshadow just better. I do apologize about the noises. I use my phone to record. I don't have a camera, so I work with what I got. Okay. I am primed. I am set. Oh, I also have this baby. Her name is Tiny. All right, let's see. So the next thing I am gonna do is eyeshadow. I know most people do eyeshadow and then their foundation and all that, but I feel like if you do the eyeshadow and then the foundation, you're just like putting eyeshadow, you're putting foundation over your eyeshadow, and then you're trapping it under on your skin. I mean, I'll just clean it off and reapply. All right, so for smoky eye, I do have the Naked Smoky palette, so I really like that for smoky eye. For my brush, I want a stiffer brush. I'm out of camera. Sorry. I want a stiffer brush, so let's see. Where is my brush that I use? Oh, there it is. It is actually the brush that came with the palette. It is this one. It's fluffy on this side for blending, and then on this side it's really stiff and small. So like getting in to the crease, getting in the corner, and then stippling on the eyeshadow. Like, I just recently learned in school that if you stipple the eyeshadow, then you get a nice deeper color. So let's see. I usually just wing it. I'll be right back. When you stay, I'll be there. My phone's about to die, so I have to keep it living. I'm back. Aw. I lost that person. What person? That watched until I disappeared. Focus. Thank you. Well, I guess I could do a couple. Improve my lighting. With some white light. Awesome. I see more flaws now though. Okay. So I just added a new a ring light, a small ring light that works for like cameras, but I don't have a camera, and someone bought a Dexter for someone who does have a camera. and they couldn't return it. So like, do you want this? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Okay. So back to what I was doing. Because of the mirror, so start in the crease first and then work down and out. So I think in the case of this, I don't want anything too dark because it's gonna get darker on the outside, so I don't want them to be too dark together. I think I'm gonna start with the shade right here called Password and put that in my crease. Just tap it in there. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna blend it. Make it never has to go on perfectly. You can always cover up and change it based on other shades. It can be harder, but it's definitely possible. Yay, I'm live again. Okay, I don't know what. I'm back. Resumed. I thought I was gonna do a part 2. I didn't want to. Stop it here. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, so again, still taking the shade called Password from the Smoky palette, Urban Decay Smoky palette, and just putting it in my crease. And then I'm going to go in with the brush and just blend it out. Blend this out. Can I share this? I can't. Share it on Facebook. Shared. Okay. So this shape would be good enough. For me, I feel like I want to add another shade. It's not bad, but I want it a little deeper. So I'm gonna go in with a slightly darker color. I think it's more of a cool tone. The shade is what I used. It's a taupey. It's a taupey color. So I'm gonna go in with a cool gray over it. Just pat that in. This looks like a lot, but remember I have to blend very, 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 very slight on this. It's called Dagger. That makes sense. So, just put that in there. Put it. And blend it. Blend it in. And whatever doesn't look right, you just go back in with concealer. That's your best friend. It's right in the name. Can you tell me I have low battery? Blend. This is more. This side. This side. And this over here, I want it to match. So I'll just come in. My eye, out, and blend. Okay, So now that the crease is done for now, there's gonna be more blending later with the other shades that I'm about to put on, but that's it. So then next, let's see, on my eyelid, I'm going to start in the inner corner, both sides. So I'm gonna want another light shade. I'm gonna need another brush. So let me see. Gonna use this cute little brush. I got this from Armstrong McCall. And it's a store for cosmetologists. And it was on sale for $17.99. Well, it was a set, not just the brush. So let's do. So again, we're going in with, we use daggers, so we're gonna go in with this shade right here. That is called Dirty Sweet. So just pack the brush, pack the brush, pack the brush. Just bring it in right here. Just want to go in about halfway. And you can get up for the crease. And bring it up so it'll blend into the crease and the shades we use there. Now once again, I'm not the best at makeup. I'd say as a future cosmetologist that it is my weak spot. But one day I'll get better at it. So it keeps you going. Just gotta think, I may suck now, but I can only get better. Let's see. So I'm gonna come back with my other brush. I'm just gonna blend this up a little more. And a baby. My little kitty. What, Strudel? Hey. Yeah, I'm right here. Okay. So then the next shade I'm going to use is going to be darker than the one I just used and lighter than the darkest shade that I plan to use. So I'm going to use Radar. That would be this shade right here. Just put it on my fluffy end of this brush. Just start at the middle. Go upward as well. We want all the colors to just kind of blend. We don't want it to look like, oh hey, there's some darker here and some darker here, and yeah, no. What is it? Okay. Looking through the mirror just to make sure. I like the result. Just gonna kind of come back through here and blend it in.
What? What's up, baby?
He's very fuzzy. Okay. So as you can see, these two eyes look vastly different. I'm gonna come back in. Dagger, bring it out. Because I really want them to look as close. They don't have to look like twins, like similar to twins that look have really no differences, but they can look like sisters. I know someone has used that analogy before. Alright. So the next thing I'm gonna do is come back to this brush. The shade is gonna be darker, so it doesn't matter that I have like remnants of the first color from my crease, because it's just gonna overpower it. So you won't even notice. So I'm gonna use a mixture because I want this purple here. It's called Smolder, and I want that mixed with Black Market. I'm gonna put those both on the outside. I'm gonna use the Smolder first because I want to see the purple tint more on the inside. Just gonna go up in the crease as well. In my opinion, this is the part where it starts to like come together. Okay. Yeah, do the same to this side. Don't honestly up my nose. By stippling, once again, that is going to create a depth of color that you can't get from just like packing it on like this brush and just like a little bit. Like brushes are great, but if you want like an amazing dark color that looks incredibly vibrant, you can't use a brush like this. Like you can, but it takes away some of the vibrancy and some of that depth because it's just kind of like pushing it all over the place and getting rid of the pigment. If that makes sense. So then you end up with a gray preferred to like a black. You're like, why? Well, the brush isn't stiff enough. Okay. Okay. So then the last thing is now that I'm done with Smolder, I'm gonna go in with Black Market. That should complete the look. I'm gonna go a little further out because I don't want to cover up all purple. I just want to kind of extend my eye. Go up into that crease. Meet all those colors up there. Okay. Bring it down below as well. And there, as you can see how dark that is. And makeup wipes. I was going to use those to kind of cut the lines. That way it would be like nice. But oh well, I will figure something else out. Color is always buildable. Then bring it down here as well. Okay, so again, you can see the fallout. So what I'm going to do is take my beauty blender and boop, 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 boop. I wiped it off. There's some smudging. Like I really don't really like to what's the word I'm looking for? I don't like to just cover up fallout because then you're just covering up makeup and leaving it on your face. So then, boop, boop. I'm sorry, I make all kinds of noises. Alright, so I'm gonna say that is as close to identical and good as I'm gonna get. I think the last thing I'm gonna want to do is take a clean brush, if I have one, and I'm not gonna use this one. What, Strudel? No. What, baby? I have to get attention back. This is my oldest Rafi baby. He is the most little. Rafi baby. He's so curious. What is this? Oh, the ring light just brings out all your handsome features. I don't care that I'll have like a ton of fur on me later. I just like dropped everything. Okay. No editing. Alright. So anyways. This brush. It's really tight and small, so it's good for getting any two corners. And so what I'm going to do is take this color, 13, get it on the brush, get it on the brush. It's the lightest shade I have, and I'm just going to bring it in. Because I want to go from lightest to darkest. Yes, baby. Okay. Okay. I think I'm done. Here's another animal. Now, I could, if I wanted to, make even more of an impact. I do have this. It is color tattoo. I think I might do that. Just go with the same brush because it's that color. Maybe I should use a clean brush. Just pack it in there. And that's also going to bring attention to the corner of the eye. You just kind of blend it. The brush is not meant for blending. Now this stuff, in my opinion, is good for multiple things. Same brush. This stuff. And then just put that. And it's my face. If it was someone else's face as a professional, I would have to use only brushes. I would do that. But for my face, I'm using a finger. Okay. Brought some down here. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to use this for is a brush. This brush. This is just my for school Paul Mitchell brush. I'm going to use it as a highlighter because it's meant for eyeshadow, but it's a lot like a highlighter. Like I'll show you. You can see that it looks like a highlighter. Done with my eyes, so just highlight. Anyways, it's just doing stuff. I'm sorry. Bring it on my cheekbones, that way it stands out. Nose. I mean, I could just like get one of those liquid highlighters, but like, that. I feel like I'm the type of person that if I did that, it would suddenly be on my floor, get on my shirt, get everywhere, and then I wouldn't know what to do. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. Okay. I made a mistake. I actually like that. It smells like crayons. Yes, it smells like crayons. Sorry, I did my nose in it too, just to get a little more in them. Let me something else. No, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't want to look like I'm like sending out a signal. I have to send this picture by 5. It's 3:23. So good. Okay. So let's see. Now that my highlighter is done, I think the next thing I'm gonna do and glow. I'm so sparkly. Is I'm gonna use bronzer. I have no color to my cheeks, because I do have not like a redness on my face. It's not supposed to be there. So I always cover that up. So I have like 0 color on my face. Yeah. Yeah. So the event I'm taking the picture for is called, it's short for FPIA is short. Can't talk. It is called FPIA. That is short for future professionals in action. So pretty much, I get a model. I have a model. I will do her hair. My model lives out of town, so she's coming in the day before, and I have the whole day to do her hair, like bleaching it, whatever I'm gonna bleach, and then doing the color I'm gonna put into it. Then I'm gonna style it the day of. Like I have from the, I'm gonna straighten it the night before, but I have to style her hair and make her look the way I want her to look. Here. I'll be right back. There's no one there. Why do they do that? Okay, anyways. So I have bronzer. I don't want blush. I have highlighter. And my eyes are done. So what's left is orange. This is the brush I'm gonna use because I want more control over it. So I'm gonna use a brush to apply whatever lipstick I'm using. I want it to be a deeper color. Use this. That's just too bright. Okay, so I think I'm gonna mix my own color because I want like a dark, deep red, and I don't have the color on me that I'm looking for. If I So they give you these palettes at school. Don't like their foundation. I like most of the products it follows my face, but like I break out when I wear the foundation because it does have tea tree, I guess. That's what I've been told. So I don't use it. But these are pretty cool. So what I learned about this is you have every single shade of reds that you could need. So you have your darker, and then you brighter, and your pinks. So say that, for instance, I want like a deep classic red. I could take this one, which is like a ruby red, and mix it with this, and I would have a deeper, darker red. Or I could take a cooler tone, which is these, of like a purple, and put it in. So I've had to start practicing to use it correctly because I have this thing where I hate milling out makeup. But you have to mill out makeup. So I think the look I'm going for, I want more purple. So, and I want a dark, but I want a good bit of red in it. So I think I'm going to go with this color and this color. And the most painful thing, I can't stand it. Again, the noises apparently just never stop. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this color and then let me wipe off my back on my brush so that way I'm not contaminating or mixing the whole palette with it. And then okay, so then mix it. And then this is the color I'm off with. It's a plummier, brighter version of this. Oops. You can see the reds in it. I keep touching everything. But that's how they teach us in school to make our own lipstick. If you don't like what you got, then you make it. So there's hair in my mouth. Again, I want control, so that's why I'm doing it like this. My lip is like a medium lip, so I don't feel the need to extend my lip any. I would have laughed if I accidentally hit my face. Not meaning to. I don't think I have any plans to be a makeup artist. Even if it got better. I'm not going this time. Last time, there was no one there. I did extend my lip top, and that is solely because I messed up. You can see it. I miss my lipsticks. Okay, so you can see it's kind of streaky and not fully covered. It's because I pushed my lips together, so I'm just gonna go way back in. No color, no. Sorry, I'm quiet because I'm trying to get this. Missing some. Okay. I think that is the best. I'm gonna get it. I'll adjust this real quick. I'm late. Let's try that. Stay, late, stay. No, stay. Okay. So close to being done. Why won't you work with me? There we go. Aha, now you can just see the flaws more. Oh. Almost done. Nothing wants to work. Focus. Focus. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm just going in. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I think this is what I'm gonna leave it at. Yes. brush off. Need my palette off. Light. Yep, this is my finished look. Alright, so for this picture, sorry guys. Should have just left it. Yay, okay. For this picture, my hair is gonna be down. Oh wow, an hour. It's gonna be down. Oh, by the way, if you like this video, since you're watching, please feel free to subscribe and like and do all the things. And I've reached an hour. I think that means that I put too much time. Okay, so I can either leave it down like this or do like that. Now what I was thinking was put some of it up like this. Well, I can cover my shaved side because it's growing out too much and I haven't been able to shave it. I think like this. Alright, so that concludes that will conclude this video. Thank you for those who have come in and gone out and just watched in general. Lipstick. The lipstick could definitely be better. I'm not perfect at doing lipstick with a brush yet. I mean, I'll never be perfect, but not as good as I could be. So I know the lipstick didn't come out, but hopefully in the picture it won't look as bad as I feel it looks. But alright, I will be back with another video soon. I believe it's either gonna be a Dollar Tree haul or it'll be a Let's Play because I just got the Game House slipper. So I will thank you for watching once again. Please subscribe, please like, and I will see y'all later.